Welcome, welcome, Pisces, to your predictions for July. I know. July 2022. 2022. I can't get used to that. All right, so we are going to get started. I'm going to find out where you are for this upcoming month, which is like a day away. Is it tomorrow? No, day away. All right. Anyway, go ahead and hit subscribe while you wait on the shuffle. And other than that, we are going to get started. I'm not going to go over any information until the end of this reading. So if you want more information, stay tuned. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. If you're just joining me, we are going to get started right now. We're going to find out what it is that the universe needs Pisces to know, especially with money and business, because we're going to start out with employment and kind of currently where you are at on things, because they'll kind of pretty much, they're going to be very, very close to matching. You're going to be feeling all this right now. All right, so there's currently a delay, something to do with your job, maybe just like something as far as like change, creative, passion. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so you do have some self-esteem things that are going on right now. So I feel like your self-esteem is being crippled. Now, the reason that I think that is because the action is very low and the energy is very low on it. And it's almost like somebody in the past who was supposed to support you at a certain time didn't, and it really affects you still. So some wounds are currently being, kind of displayed right now. And I feel like the delay is definitely something, this natural tendency, to kind of finish anything. Now, this could be something of creative endeavor. It could be your business, your employment. Hello, welcome. And yeah, so that's just what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like the stability and the structure in your life is like not as much as it usually is. So just kind of currently in like a low, I don't know, low vibration or something. I don't know what's going on. If this isn't the first time this has happened today. Let's find out all the tea. So we're going to find out and confirm that tarot or that oracle reading. We're going to get into your financials, your business first, and then we'll get into the love outlook, spiritual outlook, biggest obstacle, and just kind of your biggest spirit theme of the month. Okay. Let's find out what we need to tell you, Pisces, for this upcoming month. Okay. Both in reverse. Got Ace of Water reverse, Justice in reverse. We do have Strength up right though, and our Lovers. That is in reverse. Okay, so in the past, there has been some emotional connection or a relationship where you were being very intuitive and you kind of felt something, okay? And now things currently, again, the fairness or just kind of the law of things or the truth. The truth never came out. The truth never made sense. The balance of it, okay? And that is definitely something that is confirming for me in the oracle reading, that's for sure. And I feel like with this, it's almost like the action of truth or the action of fairness would make things a little bit better for you, especially with your confidence or you kind of feeling like you lacked support in the past, of course, but like currently you're definitely looking for that. Okay. And, just wanting a relationship and any kind of relationship in which the support is trusting. Okay. Currently you are in a place though with your job. I feel like you have a lot of strength right now. And it's almost like you're this action of forever. You're kind of like moving forward. And I feel like you definitely want something something new. And you do have an opportunity that could be coming up in July, but you have to make sure that you preserve all that courage and all that strength, all that deep wisdom that you have. I want you to make sure that you preserve that so that you can maintain it and use it when you need to make a decision. Okay. But the likely outcome is that there's a little low in energy. It doesn't mean necessarily that you won't make any choices or changes here, but I think the emotions are going to play a huge role in whatever it is that you're going to be doing as far as your job or, the employment stuff, whatever's going on there. Let's find out a little more detail Okay, Six of Pentacles, that's in reverse. Four of Pentacles, then we have our Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right, yeah, so I think your frugalness or your control over money has a lot to do with it's almost like you're like, okay, I can be generous, I can give to charity, but then I'm gonna, make sure I'm a tight ass for the rest of the season, and call it good or whatever. But this is not gonna add to opportunity. It's not gonna add to abundance. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna resist. So when you're giving money and you're doing charity work and you're giving to people who need it, and then if you're in a place where you're very extravagant and you have a lot of money and you just sit on it, that's really gonna like take away. It's almost like you take and you give. It's just like a thing. Okay. So what's going to happen here? Okay. What's going to happen here? I feel like, I just feel this. Okay. You getting anything back is going to be a little difficult if you're not giving in the proper way. So make sure that you're giving and you're not, keeping the coins as tightly as you can between the booty cheeks, okay? So to speak. So then we can get into a new opportunity. You can get into a lot more money, a lot more opportunities as far as potential in your job or a new role, maybe, however that comes out. But I feel like if you want to gain access to something leveling up in July, you're definitely going to have to give to receive. That's it. That's all I was trying to say. You're a tight ass. Okay. Let's find out what's going on as far as your love. And again, bear with me. I'm just kind of getting over some kind of weird sickness and I just am brain fog. A little bit of brain fog. All right. We're going to find out all about your, like, you know what I mean. Thank you. I appreciate it. At least I'm something. I believe in my funny. All right. I think I might have been funnier in the first video I did today. Yeah, it's a hit or miss here. Okay. What do we got going on love-wise? Okay, that Justice card just keeps popping up. You want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Okay, so basically upcoming here, you're going to be sitting, the calm is coming in before the storm, okay? You have had troubles in this relationship before, and if you haven't been in this relationship, then know that they have had troubles in the past, okay, with harmony or finding any sort of easy balance or peace. But I feel like in July, you're going to know that it's kind of probably time to move ahead, okay? Because you have been living in denial. You have. And that's kind of what keeps you in this space, okay? You're not going to get the motherfucking truth if you're living in denial. If you're pretending everything's okay and you're like, your lack of accountability and your dishonesty to yourself is keeping you in a place where there is no fair. There is no balance, okay? And when we're like, oh my God, it's not fair. Something we're doing is making it not fair. I'm just going to throw it out there because I am one of those people who like to be like, it's not fair. Why do they get to do this? And I've had a struggle with that my entire life. So I realized though, like the unfairness comes from my mind frame. It has to, right? So I had to change it. Girl, I know I'm a Taurus. I don't like change. I know what you're talking about. I suck at it. I'm the worst when it comes to change. But when I fucking change, I dedicate, You can't turn me back once I have changed because then I don't want to change out of that change. And then I don't want to change out of that change or that change. So I totally hear you. It's hard. It's like something in me clicks and then I'm like, okay, it's time. And that, I don't know if that's for everybody, but that's what happens to me. So when that moment happens, that's a perfect timing for you to stand and be smart and be energy focused. And again, dedicated into what it is that you're really wanting to do here. Because what you're really wanting to do is get experience and really good at what it is that you do as far as your business. You want to communicate. So I feel like you want to talk about and find some sort of balance so that you can move on from a relationship or some sort of a connection, earth sign or an air sign. But this blaming stuff, this not accepting the truth is making it so that you're in a place where you have to say, this is unfair. You know what's unfair? You're being unfair. We're unfair to ourselves. This is just kind of what it is. You run away. You run away. All right. Who is this person? Man, what? They are younger than shit. There could be two people. This is weird. They could be a Gemini in specific, air sign, water or earth. Originally, you kind of thought they were a really responsible person. You really thought they were realistic, to the point. Physically, you're attracted to them. They could even be really physically attracted to you. I feel though, you know, even though they're like they felt safe, that youthfulness, that wild and free, being full of youth, they had lots of good intention, and they were kind of pushing forward in this relationship. And I feel like they were kind of ready to chase the dream down with you. But I feel like it's become non-inspiring. Something shut off. Okay. And they've shut off. And now it just feels very unlucky. Like you drew the wrong card. You're like, shit. You know, cards come at different ways, but fun. Yeah, I just feel like, and you're talking to them, but the two of you may not be expressing love to each other, but there is talking. And of course, there's always the finance stuff. There's always money stuff coming up, obviously. You could even have a money connection with them. You wish that they would add a little creativity, or they wish that you would add a little spice. A little sparsh. What's the likely outcome here in July? A withdrawal. Kind of going on the inside. So you're going to be hitting the inside. You kind of want to be alone anyway. So you're like, fuck this shit. And then you're going to go on the inside. Okay. So likely outcome is that you're going to see things from a different angle, because something is going to change the way you see it. And it's going to go click. Okay. And with this 5 of Cups in reverse, it's like, yes, forgiveness is always a process. It's pretty quickly when it comes to you. You're like, yeah, get out of here, whatever. But you're gonna try and be very positive. Just, you know, give yourself the center of attention. Be as positive as possible, and just know that this is a never relationship, okay? And this person, when you're looking at them and you've looked at them from a different angle, they are giving you clear in the truth, okay? So fuck them. I would be like, goodbye, bye. And then you're going to be like, I want to be alone. So you're going to be grieving and doing your lost stuff. But I feel like it's not going to be long before you come back around. Just don't get stuck in, you know, hermiting. Don't get stuck there. Don't isolate yourself. Don't completely cut yourself off. I want you to learn when you go in there. Okay. I feel like the fulfillment, though, will come from this alone time. So I think it's super vital for you. And in a likely outcome of that love stuff. Oh, love. I didn't say that. I would never say that. All right. What's true? You got one of these bugaboos? Is that what they call them? Bugaboo? No, I don't think I'm allowed to say that. I'm sorry. I don't even know. I'm so fucking ignorant. I think my daughter said I'm not allowed. Okay, Destiny's Child sings the Bugaboo song, right? Am I saying this wrong? I hate when I do this. I really do. So please inform me. Let a girl know, because I don't know. I really like that song, though. And I told my daughter I liked the song one time. She's like, you're not allowed to say that. And I'm like, what? We're not? I'm not even going to repeat it now, because I don't even know. I don't even know if you can say it. All right, this is the main spiritual theme for your month, okay? This is the main thing. And yes, this is the most important part to me. The main theme. Okay. The main theme, oddly enough, Ace of Water in reverse, is is it race? Is it a bad thing to say? Is that what you said yes to? Is emotions, okay, and relationships, and dealing with the fact that you're constantly kind of ignoring this intuition. Even though you don't want to keep starting over and starting over, you've been hanging out on a new beginning with an old, fuddy-duddy. Are we allowed to say that? That's what's been happening. So the major theme here is to connect with this emotion, connect with that uncaring feeling also, okay? Connect with loss and intuition that you completely ignore, okay? I just feel like sometimes we worry way too much about how other people see us or perceive us. And I feel like you need to really focus this spiritually on expressing yourself, especially emotionally. Also, last but not least, there's more. Basically, by the ending here in July, I want you to take a peek ahead because you want to set intentions here so that you can find, here it comes again, that justice card. You're all about it. You're all about the unfairness. So what are we going to do? We're set an intention. Focus on when you say that shit. It's unfair. Think about it. What if it's fair, though? What if that's the way it's supposed to be so that you can get to, point A to point B? But you keep saying it's unfair, and then, you're going to have a bad day. That's just going to be what it is. I feel like get really good at being okay with shit not being fair. Be really good with, the law according to you being kind of tipped upside down. Let the scales fall. Let them fly the fuck off the handles, whatever they need to do, so you can feel it, okay? And you'll know it's okay. It's okay. It's unfair. Fucking listen, I understand. Yeah, I understand completely. All the women in the world understand completely right now. Life is unfair. And apparently, men think life's unfair because their foreskin was taken before they could say anything. So you catch me? Like, we don't even have a fairness within our own bodies anymore. I don't think that we really even did, but that's just me. But focus on this, okay? The law according to you can be, I'm balanced on the inside, so things are fair, okay? Be free and happy. That's what I want to be. That is just what I want to be. Free and happy. Happy and free. But I really do, have an issue with that fairness too. I get it. I just want to be free and happy. You know what I want? I want to be free and happy. And I want to go sit on a beach with my kids and completely no interruptions. That's what I want. That's it. It's so unfair. Okay. I got to get the hell out of here. It was really lovely to meet you, Pisces. I am going to go. So share, like, and follow. Please, when the videos pop up on the upload, go ahead and click the bell when you go to subscribe. You don't want to miss any of your notifications for general love or celebrity readings. I will when I get there. I don't live by the beach. I live by the mountains, though, honey. That's way fucking better. All right, go ahead. Check me out in my social media details. You can get a hold of me there or leave a comment also. Other than that, happy 4th of July. And I really hope you have a very safe one and enjoy the rest of this last day coming of June, okay? Well, see, that's fucking fair.